Welcome in. How are you today? We're going to have a discussion today on Zelensky getting booted from the White House. I'm going to chat and get to know who's in here and say hi and everything. We're going to wait till we get more people in and more activity going, and then we're going to get the conversation going. So if you want to share the video out with your friends, feel free to do so. We'd love to have them join us. Hey, keep going. We're going to keep going. Hi, Martin. How are you, Hudson? Good to see you in. Good morning. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, March 1st. And if you didn't see what happened yesterday, hi, Lakeisha. Hi, Keegan. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, yesterday I was sitting on my couch, just got a cup of coffee, and I was relaxing, and I turned on The Young and the Restless, watched about 20 minutes of it, and then the TV got interrupted. They interrupted the show. Oh, yeah, Trump is king. I can't believe. First of all, does this guy even own a suit? I mean, you are going to one of the most the most powerful man in the world. You are going to ask him to help you basically get out of a war that's kicking your butt. And you go in the same clothes that you've been wearing for 3 years. I mean, really? Does this guy not own a suit? He thought, this is what he thought. I mean, at first I didn't know what to think. I'm watching this and I'm like, what the heck is going on? He thought he was going to leave with another pocket full of money. Surprise. No. He left there with empty pockets and a lot of expensive egg on his face. Trump handled it beautifully. Exactly. I took that as a threat, to be honest with you, USMC. I took that as a threat. Like we'd be sorry. Really? Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That was unreal. And the disrespect he had to the vice president, he was just very, very disrespectful. We gave, and between cash and military equipment and other things, yes, we did give them $350 billion. We did. And, like, enough is enough. We have people here on the streets sleeping outside, sleeping in their cars. Nobody can afford rent. And I'm not saying which side is right or wrong in this. I'm not. But there has to come a time where you're willing to sit and negotiate something. You should be able to just, come here, be grateful that we're helping you. And Trump was right. I'm sorry. He was right in this. They don't have a leg to stand on. He's not in a position to be calling the shots. They're losing. They're losing the war. They're losing human lives. Don't they care? So you'd rather have your whole country wiped out on principle? There comes a point where, you know what, the people have to come first. Enough people have died on both sides. It needs to end. Just end it. Well, Putin is ready for a ceasefire. And this guy is saying no. He wants more money. We can't give him more money. We don't have it. We just don't have it. You know, it's different if our economy was booming. We had no national debt. Everybody had a job that wanted a job. People weren't being evicted or losing their homes because of high interest rates. If eggs were at $9 a dozen, you know, if all those things lined up, you say, you know what, we're in a position to help you. You know, we got our house in order. Now we can help other people. See, that's how I am. I like to get my house in order. I like to get my affairs in order. And my reason for that is so that I can always share it and help other people. But if I'm struggling and if I can't put food on my table and if I don't have a place to live, what good am I to somebody else? I know the political drama is always something new. That's right. He will do the job. He'll get it done. We shouldn't be funding any war anywhere. Our resources need to go back into our own country. Period. But this I don't want to get into any heated discussions because I love you guys. I want you all to come back. um, but this is more about the arrogance of what he did in the White House. He went to the superpower, the most powerful man, the most powerful country, the best place to for any foreign dignitary to visit was the Oval Office, and he went in there in his casual clothes with his arms folded, like, where's the money? He sat there and he pouted. Just his gestures, his physical gestures, the way he carried himself, he was very arrogant, very rude. You know, he went stomping. I don't know. I think he did get booted because the president, they canceled the rest of the activities that they were going to do for the rest of the afternoon. They were supposed to have a luncheon and then some other negotiations. And yeah, I had 13 uncles in World War II. And my father was in Korea. My brother was in Desert Storm. I am a social worker. I work with veterans since I started at 14 volunteering at the VA hospital. So I've worked with military veterans. I worked at the Navy base, the Navy hospital. But it's just the way he carried himself and the attitude. And he's just very arrogant. Well, thank you to everybody who served and their families. Actually, my mother wanted to join the Marines when she was a teenager during World War II, but she was too short. She didn't make it. But just the audacity that he had. I'm telling you, Trump's a goat. He's the goat. Yeah, they said she was too short. They told her to go home and finish growing. We're gonna see what happens now. I guess I don't know. They want to impeach Zelensky back home. And they said that they don't want any negotiations under him. They want a new president. So we'll see what happens. So how many people actually watched it as it was happening? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You know, they used to fumble in Joe with his pockets open because his son had connections to Ukraine. You know, that's, you know, he got a big surprise yesterday. And I don't think he was expecting it. Or you have to see the whole thing. He's not, I don't think he's looting the treasury. He's finding waste that you and I paid for. And that money that they're finding, that they're cutting, is going to go to pay down the debt. This is why we have the debt. They wanted to find out, when you're doing your budget at home, you're going to find out where every penny is going and why and what can be eliminated. It'll be interesting to see now what happens. That's okay, Seven. We have different opinions, and it's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I know it. And you know, this is the thing. You know, like a lot of people are afraid on any kind of social media. They're afraid to put something political up. It might offend somebody. It's only going to offend somebody if you offend somebody. An honest adult discussion, like we're having right now, there is nothing wrong with it. I don't take anything anyone is saying personally against me. It is our opinion. Opinions cannot be wrong. They are unique to each person. So disputing facts and having a discussion and comparing notes, it's part of being an adult. And I think that we would see a lot more of that on social media if everybody wasn't so offended, you know? I just think that we just need to be an adult and have adult conversations, you know? But when Putin are both, then, well, you know what? Then that's what Trump said. Then let them fight it out. If he doesn't want a ceasefire, let them fight it out. I know it. I know. And everything gets so personal. Like, well, they said something I didn't like, so I'm going to unsubscribe. Really? I mean, that's not what my channel's about. I don't have a political channel. I do frugality and gardening and cooking and sewing and taking you guys for a walk and prepping and there's so much more to it. So I mean, you see the title of the video. If you don't like it, just scroll on to the next video. Do that on all the channels. You don't have to unsubscribe to someone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sing. Thank you so much. I mean, I can honestly tell you, I think in the 4 years that I've been on YouTube, that I've had this channel, I think I've done 3 or 4 political discussions on here. I really don't do much. And I have a great crew. I haven't lost one person because of it. I think sometimes it's just the way you do things, The term is. Exactly. I do that. I do. And you know what? Why too I pick my mods really? Yes, to help me out, but I do it to help other people so that you can all connect with each other, because this way you can go directly to each other's channel, That's what I like to do. I like to help other people. Sacraments, you're fine. You're fine with us. We love you. It doesn't matter. I don't, it's not that I don't care. But I don't mind if you have another opinion. That's what makes you you. you know? Well, I'm going to go over to your channel too, Life. Well, you're very welcome. Hey, you've been on my channel for a little bit. You know I don't usually talk about this stuff, but I mean, it doesn't matter if he was the prime minister from Japan, no matter where he was. I just think he came in here with a cocky attitude. That's my opinion. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you guys. I want to give you guys, I'm going to highlight you, make you mods so that other people can go to your channels. Hang on. Okay, Maureen, you're in. And so if you can go to each other's channels as well, this will help take you right there. Some of it is just life. When you get, as you get a little older, you just learn to not quarrel with people all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, now everybody can connect with everyone. Yeah, I know 7. I know you've been that's why I said, like, I don't do this all the time, you know? You know that. This is not a political channel, but sometimes I can't keep my mouth shut. I just gotta say something. So it's okay. It's okay to disagree with me. Yeah, but your opinions are your opinions, and you are on my channel. You are free to express yourself. I tell everybody you can say whatever you want, but say it respectfully and kindly, and you do. I have very kind people on my channel. I have sweethearts on my channel. You know, that's okay. Butt your horns in. Butt them in. This is the place. It's called social media for a reason. I'm not gonna ban you from my channel. Exactly. She is. You're a Capricorn. My dad was a Capricorn, opinionated. I mean, I have some. Well, I'm mature enough to just scroll over it. You know what I'm saying? Just scroll over it. Don't put any of it on my channel. What happens on your channel stays on your channel. I mean, this is my opinion, you know? It's like, this is like, on YouTube, you create your own little world, you know? And you can mold it any way you want. So let's just throw a question out there, okay? Here's my question of this for this topic. How do you think the meeting yesterday is going to affect the outcome? Yes, like I have gardening, I have everything on my channel. Literally everything. Because I have a lot of interest. You know, I have a lot of different interests and topics and things that I enjoy. Oh, 7, I know when you want a child to do one thing and then they do something different. I know. It's very hard to let go and understand that as they grow, they they get their own opinion. But what you instill in them never leaves, so hang in there. But I don't see how this is gonna turn out good. But like they say, Zelensky is a actor by trade, and he knows what he's doing. I think that, yeah, I think that's the message. I think that's the message he was trying to get across. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just let him. My opinion is just I found that like I'm extremely close to my granddaughters, and one of them is 19, and they don't forget what you instilled in them. They don't. They want you to think they did because they just want to be so independent, but it's not going to come back void. I know, me too. Me too. Best of luck to him. He doesn't have to make a career out of it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think that the outcome from yesterday's meeting is gonna really go over well. Oh my goodness. 8 children, God bless you. 28, 21, 20, 18, 16, 13, 10, 5, and a grandbaby. Oh my gosh. Your heart must be as full as your arms. Yeah, you think she's been busy. I love people with big families. I just think it's so incredible. Well, guys, I am going to, and my live's usually about 30 minutes, but I thank you guys so much for coming on. I'll probably be back later with another one. Yeah, you got an army yourself. I'm going to end the video for now, but I am so glad that everybody came on here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining my channel and for watching and your thumbs up and spread the word, guys. If you want to share out my channel, you know what to do. If you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. And I will catch you guys on my next one. It'll be interesting to see how yesterday's meeting affects the outcome. Have a good day, everyone. God bless you.